Greetings, faithful followers. I'm Brother Jack Angry, and this is Lady Torrid, our resident dominatrix here at the Monastery of Mayhem, and welcome to another edition of the Angry Brothers Omaha Rama and Movie Night Live from the Monastery of Mayhem. Now, this week we're it's kind of a bittersweet occasion. We're bringing you a really great movie. We're also bringing it as a tribute to the late, great Christopher Lee, who passed away on Wednesday the 11th or 12th, or I'm sorry, Wednesday, I believe the 10th. One of those dates. He passed away at the age of 93, and you know, another great legend has left us. I mean, we've lost Vincent Price, we've lost Peter Cushing, now we've lost Christopher Lee.
And it's sad anytime we lose a Peter.
Yes, this is true. I mean, well, losing a Peter would probably affect you more than me, but you know, it's like we still lost
except
her.
For one.
Yeah.
Anyway, go on.
Yeah, you don't want to get Glinsky, do you?
Say that. Get in trouble for that.
Yeah, it's like just like I can't say redheaded hack.
We don't use names around here.
All right.
Nicknames.
Douche Nugget, Douche Copter, the Great Doucherini. You know, oh, I'm sorry, that would be the redheaded hack, Dr. Doucherini. Yeah, I know, it's like...
I need to not be drinking before we do this.
Yeah, I know, and Brother Jack...
And I know we start the show and I'm like laughing because we've had this whole conversation before we started filming that I'm still like laughing about.
Yeah, I would like...
So we have this bittersweet memoriam.
To Christopher Lee, yes.
However, I'm laughing because I am...
Well, we're laughing through our pain, believe me.
I like pain.
Well, yes, you do, but not that kind of pain.
No.
No, it's like there's good kind and there's bad kind, and we definitely only want the good kind here.
Mm-hmm.
But anyway...
That's why I'm here.
That's right. That's right. But you did leave your whip at home.
I did.
Oh, darn it.
I left, well, I have some implements downstairs, but I didn't bring any implements with me. I was kind of in a hurry.
You're having the leather.
Today.
You're having the leather worked on, you know. It's like, got to keep it maintenance. Maintenance is everything.
Well, you know, every now and then I have to try it out, so I had a, you know, the student becomes the teacher. I mean, how do I know how it feels if I don't?
Yes, the student shall become the master and,
there you go.
And surpass
and so
the master.
how do I know what's good and what's not if I don't have it tried out on myself?
Hey,
so
I'm all about product testing, you know.
I am very into product testing from the right person, so I tested quite a bit of it this week, so I will have some of my new equipment next time.
All right, we look forward to seeing that.
After I get it cleaned up again.
And right person means everyone? No. Well, maybe, you know, it's like, maybe, maybe not. You're going to have to tune in and find out, people. But anyway, this this is a bittersweet moment. We did lose Christopher Lee here last week, and so we wanted a lot of horror hosts are bringing out tribute shows, and they've been showing movies like Wicker Man, which was great, The Satanic Rites of Dracula, Dracula Has Risen from the Grave, Dracula 1972, on and on.
I could make Dracula rise.
You could make a dead man rise, dear. Believe me, she could, and, you know, has on many an occasion, you know. It's like, thank you. And you're welcome.
You're welcome.
Yes, I'm welcome. Yeah. It's like, thank you, thank you, thank you. I'm not worthy. I'm not worthy.
You're not.
Yes, I know that. But anyway, where the fuck was I? I just lost my fucking train of thought.
Sorry. Dracula Risen,
oh, yes.
a lot of other shows that they have.
Gotta get that blood going. Oh, yeah.
Wait.
Okay. Wait. I can remember now.
Wait. 1, 2, 3. Okay.
Okay, yeah. I was like, oh, wait a minute. Oh, they're all there. Okay, great. Whew, got worried there for a minute. Billy Bob, you okay? All right, great. Billy Bob's doing great.
Not like they're... Never mind, go ahead.
Yes.
I'm going to skip that one.
Yes, we're moving on. You know, we're bringing you one of his lesser seen classics, The Gorgon, from 1964. And this stars Christopher Lee and Barbara Steele. Basically, the story is about a small fishing village off the coast of England. Their residents are systematically being turned to stone by an unknown force. Christopher Lee is...
So they're getting stoned?
No, they're being turned to stone. It's a different. No, they're not getting stoned. And have you ever?
Oh, that seems not nearly as fun.
No, I mean, you ever see an Englishman get stoned? I mean, it's pretty much the same thing. They just kind of sit there and, except you got a little drool going right there, you know, and of course there really is no good weed in England. They have to go to Scotland to get that shit, you know. Why do you think they're running around in kilts? And they're regimental too. But anyway.
What kilts? No underwear? Easy access?
There you go.
Yeah.
It's like, well, and I mean, it's like Sean Connery, man's gorgeous. You know, John Barrowman, you know. It's like, well, I am, perfectly secure in my heterosexuality, but you know what? If I had you, he'd be the one. Nothing but love for you, John. Nothing but love for you.
I'm sorry, I'm laughing at heterosexuality.
All right, shut it, bitch.
That's the funniest thing I've heard all day.
Yeah, okay, you could laugh about that later. Anyway, the film stars Christopher Lee, Barbara Steele, and we're bringing it to you on tonight's Movie Night Live from the Monastery of Mayhem. Before I just totally forget my train of thought again, it's like, that's the only flaw in the human body, faithful followers, is, we only have enough blood to run one thing at a time, and, and you can't multitask.
Really, I would think with as little blood as the other end would take, that you would be able to use your brain just fine.
Nope. It's that tight, It's like, nope, sorry, one drop either way, I'm a drooling idiot. What can I say?
So normal.
Yes, I'm normal. But anyway, we're going to get back to the movie, The Gorgon, here on the Angry Brothers Omaha Shakarama with Christopher Lee. Enjoy.
Enjoy. You love me, don't forget it.
Yes, I do.
It has been said that every legend and myth known to mankind is not entirely without some truth. It was here, under a full moon, in the little village of Van Dorf, that an ancient legend suddenly terrifyingly came to life.
Doctor, you'll perform an autopsy.
On a body that's turned to stone? Have you ever heard of Megara?
Megara.
It's said that when mortals looked upon her face, they were turned to stone.
Leave Vandorf before it's too late.
What is it you're afraid of?
I'm afraid for you.
Or of what I may discover, if I remain.
We want you out of this house, mister. Now.
For 2,000 years, Megara the Gorgon had kept her evil peace. But now this strange, unearthly creature returns to petrify every human being who crosses her path. Starring Peter Cushing as the doctor. Did his strange talents direct him to medicine or murder? Christopher Lee is the professor, confronted by a conspiracy of silence that paralyzed a village with terror.
Megara died 2,000 years ago. It's her spirit we're concerned with today. It's found a resting place in somebody.
Also starring Richard Pascoe, Barbara Shelley, Michael Goodliff. The terrifying realism of the Gorgon. She comes to life and brings death to all those who look upon her face.
Carla! I am waiting for Carla, Mr. Hines.
faithful followers, welcome back. What did you think of the Gorgon so far? And yes, I'm Brother Jack Angry, along with Lady Torrid.
Hello.
Yes, and could you do that? Oh, there's another 10 points in our ratings. Woohoo!
I'm only here for the ratings.
Yes, there you go. It's like, well, we need that ratings boost every once in a while.
I need a boost. Anyone want to pay for a...
Anybody want to come over and just
hold them up?
There you go. I'm sure, hey, we're taking volunteers, you know, get in touch with us. I want to throw a big shout out to some great friends of the show. Lee Turner, a great friend of ours in Leakesville, Mississippi.
Hi, Lee.
You know, hopefully
Leakesville,
Mississippi, yes. Just outside of New Orleans.
There should be a joke in that.
No, yeah, it's like, yeah. Our good friend Uncle Edward from Lebanon Forge, Kentucky.
I had an uncle once. He was very friendly.
I'm sure you've had quite a few uncles, dear. But that's...
Hi, Uncle Edward.
Hi, Uncle Edward, yes. And his lovely co-host, Nadia Von Nacht. Yes, she is. And we want to throw a good big shout out to our friends Master Vile down in Poe County, Florida, and Oliver from Oliver's Twisted, Stoner-Friendly Freak Show Bargain Basement Movie Night, whatever the fuck it is. That is too damn long a title.
Master Vile, wait, I want to say, hello, Master.
Well, Master Vile, the BBW Master, you can find him on YouTube. Oh, I'm sure, and he'd love you. I mean, he just adores Inferno, and he would love you to death too. And you know, want to throw a shout out.
I would love to be loved to death. What a way to go!
There you go. You know, go with a big smile on your face and have to cut a hole in the lid of the coffin. You know. But we want to throw a shout out to all of our horror host friends. And if you're not our friend, why not?
Be our friend.
Yes.
What's not to be friendly?
Except for the red-headed hack, you can go.
I'm very friendly.
Yes. What can we say? But the red-headed hack, you know, there you go. But anyway, what did you think of the Gorgon so far? Now, a lot of really great trivia about that film. To get the Medusa effect, originally the producers wanted to use live snakes woven into a wig that Barbara Steele would wear, but because Barbara Steele actually turned out she was terrified of snakes, and there were certain technical and production cost.
Hell no.
Production cost issues, and you know, and nowadays the PETA people would say, no, you can't weave snakes into a wig and have someone
wear it. You know,
wear it.
PETA, I just saw Jurassic World. They thanked Jurassic World for not using real animals.
Well, yeah, where are you going to get real dinosaurs?
Dinosaurs are fucking extinct, PETA.
And remember, there are, as far as PETA is concerned, I feel, Brother Jack feels that there's a place for all of God's creatures, usually next to the potatoes, gravies, and carrots.
Although at the end of the movie it said, it was like screening, you know, what are they?
The credits.
I've been drinking a little bit, so, you know, cut me some slack. It said no animals were harmed in this film. I'm like, oh, thank God they didn't harm the dinosaurs. And like the entire theater just fucking laughed. I was like, seriously, come on.
Yeah, drunk people watching movies, you know, you can't beat it. And remember,
it was good though, go see it.
And remember what PETA stands for, People for the Ethical Treatment of Alcoholics.
No, People for the Eating of Tasty Animals.
That too.
You should treat alcoholics ethically.
Well,
We are fucking fun.
Yes, they are. Trust me, a lot of fun. But anyway, Barbara Steele decided not to go with the snakes in the wig.
Okay.
Would you stop that, please? What they decided to do instead was they made an animatronic headpiece for her to wear, and the snakes were actually controlled by electronics and wires, and there was a control box 25 feet behind her that a studio hand was working the snakes.
But they were.
Yeah, it's like, I mean, it's like, yeah, every time
I like to work the snakes.
Every time I look at Barbara Steele, I work my snake too, but, you know, oh, I'm sorry, did I say that out loud? Bad Brother Jack.
Do you use 2 fingers? Or do you actually have to use 2, isn't it?
I have to use tweezers.
Okay.
Gotta use tweezers. But
and
a magnifying glass, you know. Shut up. That'll be enough.
It takes longer to find it than it does to jerk it, right?
There you go. That'll be enough out of you, by the way. There was also another scene where Prudence Howe, who plays the gorgon in her human form.
Her name is Prudence?
Prudence, yes. Prudence Howe. She is a very popular British stage actress at that time. She was almost decapitated by Christopher Lee, no less, because there was a scene where Christopher Lee at the end of the film would cut off the head, or cut off the gorgon's head while it was in human form. Prudence was supposed to duck, and she did, but she narrowly missed having her head cut off with this sword.
She didn't duck quick enough?
No, didn't duck quick enough. Well, no, she wasn't injured.
Okay.
She wasn't injured. She came close.
She ducked quick enough, but she should have ducked sooner.
Yes.
Gotcha.
She was very, they were, you know, basically it had cut some of the hair off of her wig that she wore. I mean, because this sword was razor sharp, and Christopher Lee, having some sword fighting background, fencing and so on, was absolute, yes, well, yeah, okay, only you would say that. But, you know, Christopher Lee was just absolutely aghast that he'd almost decapitated this woman.
Gagged?
Aghast. You know, just terrified. You know, read a book once in a while, okay? All right. So glad we got that.
I'm fucking smart.
Yes, yes you are. You're very smart. You're as smart as a little whip deer.
In the right hands.
There you go. Yeah, she's very smart with a whip, trust me. So what they did is they substituted a dummy, and the scene where Christopher...
You were in it?
That'll be enough out of you. Jeez, God, no respect, not even for my own minions here.
Oh, it's adorable that you think that I am one of your minions.
Yeah, it's like sometimes I wonder, but anyway.
You shouldn't.
But anyway, so what they did was they put the dummy in her outfit and wig and made it up to look like her as best they could, and Christopher Lee cut its head off, and you know, they did a few interesting cut angles and made it work that way, because Prudence Howe absolutely refused to go near Christopher Lee with the sword in his hand. She actually...
You almost cut my fucking head off. I'm done.
There you go. It's like you're on your own. So, and actually, she did spend the next several months in therapy because that it brought up, she was actually suffering from post-traumatic stress because of it. And, you know, but she did eventually recover and went on to have a long and distinguished career in British cinema. There was also...
But she didn't deal with swords anymore?
No. Wouldn't do...
Because her name was Prudence.
Yeah, it's like Prudence. That's like naming her girl Temperance, Patience. You know, why don't they name a girl something good, you know, like...
What, Candy?
Candy. Well, then there's plenty of girls.
Might as well start crawling early, because you know you're going to start crawling the streets. You know you're going to be walking them soon enough.
Yes.
Candy.
Well,
Barbie.
I mean, they name girls like Prudence, Temperance, Patience. Why don't they name girls like, you know... Well, who wants to name their daughter like Raging Slut, Lascivious, Lewd? You know, they just don't give kids names like that. You know, and good things too.
Because they have to earn it.
There you go. You got to earn those, kids. Always remember, you got to earn the name. But there was a lot of the movie, The Gorgon. By the time it wrapped, it was like $15,000 over budget, which in 1964 was a phenomenal sum. It almost didn't get released because of the fact it was so over budget, and they'd had many technical problems.
Like almost decapitating one of the stars?
There you go. What really saved it was Christopher Lee and Barbara Steele, their big name value, allowed the distributors to release it, and it actually did fairly well here in the States, and it did well abroad, but it came that close to not being released.
What, how close?
That close.
So...
Twice as big as me. You know, you were going...
Oh, sure. Yeah. Yeah.
I'm just a little
Yeah.
guy. But anyway, we're going to let you get back to the movie, The Gorgon.
He's afraid to get out. He's just a little guy.
I get no respect here. None at all, you know.
And if you know what that line was, what movie that line was from?
Just a little guy?
He too afraid to get out. He just a little guy.
No. What was...
Oh, it's my favorite movie. That'll be a trivia question for you. Should I actually tell the answer, or should we make them like...
We'll get that at the next break. All right, enjoy. Greetings, faithful followers. Welcome back. And for those who are interested, the answer to Lady Torrid's trivia question was Tommy Boy. One of her favorite films.
No, my absolutely favorite. I could like go through the entire movie right now, sadly enough, and do like all the lines, which is
well, we'll wait till
ridiculous, but-
Brother Jack has a few drinks or maybe a joint or two to go through that one.
Go watch it. You will laugh the entire time. I
Yes,
love that
I
movie.
mean-
It's like I want to say 90.
Yeah, 1990.
6?
Yep, 1997, I think.
Okay.
And the
David
scene
Spade,
where
Chris Farley,
Rob Lowe, Brian Dennehy. The scene
Bo
where,
Derek.
Yep.
She's a 10. And she's coming up out of the pool. Okay, anyway, go ahead.
The scene where Rob Lowe pisses on the electric generator and blows himself across the room. I love that, you know.
And the part that I was saying was when he walks, Chris Farley gets out of the car and walks around to the other side where David Spade is, and David Spade's like, "Look, Mommy, the rhino's getting too close to the car." And Chris Farley goes, "He's too afraid to get out. He's just a little guy." And then it goes on from there. But anyway.
Great film. Great film.
My favorite, my number one absolutely favorite. I can watch it a million times, and no one will watch it with me
No.
because I know every line to the movie. So
Well, we'll have to have a screening of that sometime. You know, we can get her drunk and see how she
I've seen it
relaxes.
a million times. So if you know what that one's from.
Yes. All right. Well, the Gorgon. Another little bit of trivia. Christopher Lee. Well, that was actually he was working that against several other projects that he was doing. So there will be scenes where you will see Christopher Lee. His hair color will be different from scene to scene because he was doing another British television show that required him to be a lighter shade of blonde than the darker brunette that he was in this movie.
So it's double dipping.
That's right. So occasionally
We
he
don't
would,
mind.
he would go on the stage
We
or
get
go
that.
on set without changing his hair color, but you will see a few scenes where his hair is blonde and not dark. So that's the reason why. You know, just a little bit of trivia there. The Gorgon, yeah. Wake up.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Wake up.
Are you done with
Yes.
the trivia?
Yes, I'm done with the trivia.
Thanks. That's so interesting. Thanks for letting us know, Brother Jack. That's fantastic.
Well, you want to wipe the drool off your face right there where you were snoring? Yeah, oh, I'm sorry, that's not drool. You know,
It isn't usually.
it is Navy payday this week, so we know where you've been. And
I love the Navy.
the CWS is in town, and you've been working the dugout?
I love baseball. Love being able to run the bases.
You know,
I love it when they hit a home run.
yes, and she's a big fan of getting to third base.
If you can't bring it home, fuck off.
You heard it here first, people. But we want to give a big shout out to all the teams at the CWS this year.
Go Vanderbilt!
Yes, go
Woo!
Vandy. You know, LSU. You guys are here every year.
Okay, wait, and this is for my friend. Go TCU! Woo! That's like not my team, but it's my friend's team, and who has a son on the team. So
Well, Brother Jack's sister was in town over the previous week, and she's from Maryland, and you know, Maryland didn't quite make it, but they came close. So way to go, Terrapins. You know, better luck next year. But
and who doesn't love the horny frogs?
the horny frogs,
Horned frogs?
horned toads, maybe.
Horned toads? Horny toads?
That could be horny toads.
Horned toads.
Yes.
So I guess is that TCU?
Yeah, I believe so. Yes.
Okay.
Horny toads. That would be your last date.
Anyway.
Well,
All right. Well,
Dr.
go TCU.
Yes.
And for my friend, and go Vandy.
Yes.
Woohoo!
Well, good luck, Maryland. Hopefully you'll get it next year. But anyway, we're going to get back to the movie, The Gorgon. Well, oh, wait a minute. Oh, this is the last one. All right, so we're not getting back to the movie. The movie.
Way to keep it together, Brother Jack.
Yes, it's like, sorry.
You're supposed to be the organized one.
Yeah, well-
All the rest of us,
Yeah, it's like Brother Jack's not
fucking
along.
random.
Brother-
You're supposed to be on track.
Brother
That's your
Jack's-
only job. One fucking job. One job. One job that you have. Okay.
Brother Jack.
Don't you usually do that when you're
Yeah, it's like I didn't drop the lemon. I dropped the lemon wedge. What can I say? You know, it's like it's the carradine way to go, baby. You know, it's like hanging in the closet, your pants down around your ankles, and the Hanson video.
I'm pretty sure that's how they're gonna find you one day.
Not today, though.
Not
Sorry.
today, Satan.
Sorry, Dr. Dusharini.
Not today, Satan.
But next week,
Maybe tomorrow. Maybe
we're bringing
next
you
week.
another great movie here from the
If you
Angry
don't
Brothers.
see us again, it's because Brother Jack was found in the closet with his pants down.
Yes, it's like he died doing what he loved. Anyway,
Wishing that it was someone other than himself.
yes. All right, that'll be enough out of you. Shut it, bitch. But
What you want to do tonight, brain? As if you're the brain and I'm Pinky. That is not the way this shit works.
that's what she thinks. You
You're
know.
Pinky. Clearly, I'm the brain.
Narf. Yes, because I do yell out narf at the most inappropriate moments.
I can attest to that.
Hey,
Sadly.
rumors. But anyway, next week we're bringing you another great Charlton Heston film. We're going to bring you Soylent Green, starring Charlton Heston and Edward G. Robinson, the classic tale of
Should I give it away? Soylent Green is... Oh. No, I won't.
Well, yeah, let's just say it would, you know, Obama should watch this film because it would do wonders for Social Security. You know? But anyway, that's coming next week here on the Angry Brothers Omaha Shakarama. I'm Brother Jack Angry from Lady Torrid and the rest of the gang, Brother James and for everyone else, yada yada
Et
yada.
al.
Et al. Let's keep America
Couldn't
on.
fucking show up today.
Yes, we got
No,
it.
they all have lives. We all
Yes.
have lives, so
Well,
we
you made it, so
we come and go as we
please.
can.
Yes,
I was-
you made it, so
I
that's
came.
not yet, damn it. Not yet, damn it. But anyway, good night, unpleasant dreams, and let's keep America on top.
On top.
Watch Horror Host, y'all. And
Horror.
Horror Host, y'all.
You need to enunciate that. Because horror host, totally different. Because then you know what? I'm in charge. It's horror host. Woo!
Did you just do that?
I did.
I'm gonna spank you.
Ooh. Promises, promises.
Yes, it's like, we'll get to that later on. Sorry, been gargling with Ambisol, what can I say? Yeah, you know, for toothache, too much information. But anyway, good night, unpleasant dreams, let's keep America on top. Watch Horror Host, y'all.
Oh, can I like real quickly like thank a fan?
Yes,
for
certainly.
For my outfit.
Yes, go ahead.
Thank you. He knows who he is.
And it is lovely, believe me.
So, thank you.